Morning, back to where I left last night. It was a short night, kind of, even though I got up at 5:30, and now it's 7 until I got out here. I just needed a little bit longer this morning. So tired. Yesterday I walked 45 kilometers up to this point here, and today I think I have another 18 left. So we are here in the hills of Vienna, where I looked down to the city last night, and we're gonna go even further more up, kind of almost like getting a little bit more mountainous. So let's get going. I'm gaining height here quickly. Goes quite quickly up the hill. This is kind of like a weekend houses neighborhood, but I'm not quite sure. The weekend houses, they look quite big, many cars around here, so it kind of seems like people even live here. I don't know, but very interesting. Now it's a little bit kind of misty in the morning, but when it's clear you can see a lot of Vienna down there. Look at this steep road. Nobody would expect this is Vienna, but here you can see it from these street names. This means it's in the street is Henflingweg in the 14th district of Vienna. Very steep and beautiful. I don't know, I might have found the steepest road in the world. I know there's one in New Zealand which has the title of the steepest road, but this here is quite insane. And if you're driving here in the winter and it's very snowy, you better have some good tires, winter tires, and they better clean the snow, because this is, even the sidewalk here, it's so steep here, they're kind of making little stairs to even it out for the pedestrians. That's really crazy. That is really, really insane. If you look here, morning, morning, morning. Do you see the antenna tower on the top of this little mountain? I have to go even further. This is where Vienna ends, up there. So today 18 kilometers of walking up and down until I reach, I think, somewhere over this mountain. And yesterday in the morning it was 20 kilometers, 30 kilometers, just walking straight, flat. No up and downs at all. And again, all by myself. And this is insane. Look at this mountains here, the forest, old growth forest. It's just crazy. One thing I can tell you guys about the situation here in Europe comparing to Jakarta is that Vienna is such a beautiful city, and if you think about, through my walk here, it must be like a third of the time I'm just by myself in the nature and nobody around, which is kind of cool, because the city gives you the opportunity to do a lot of adventurous stuff and spend time in the nature, a lot of activities around. Compared to Jakarta, you're just in the city. When I walked, you're never alone, always people around you. Hard to get even out of the city, and what mostly people do is going to the mall and meet their friends. Here you can do so many things, kind of whatever you think about, like bicycling, hiking, climbing probably, whatever, walking, swimming, canoeing, kayaking, I don't know, you name it, you'll find it here in Vienna. So the city offers a lot of stuff compared to some cities which are completely built up. So that's why the quality of life in Vienna is pretty good. Amazing, many parks, and it's a very beautiful city. And also this is Vienna. It's kind of interesting. I see this old house here. This here reminds me more of Bosnia, with a road, no concrete houses. Could be in Romania, but you would not think it's Vienna. But then you have the German street names and plates from Vienna, so we're actually still in the city. On the walk up here to the mountain, just came up to this alpine guest house for like hikers, bikers, and this here, it's kind of so funny to see. It's like, seems like from such a long time ago. Phone cell, Telekom Austria. I'm just curious if there's any signal or anything. Oh my god. Looks like nobody is cleaning this or using it. Okay, let's check it out. Oh, there is a line. There is a line. I would have not expected this, but I don't know. Guess need some coins. Crazy, amazing, but I don't think nobody probably needs this phone anymore. Crazy. And now I'm into a real hike. This is literally like in the Alps, going really steep up the hill. I got up the first mountain. Here is the antenna tower, which I mentioned this morning. Now I'm very close here, but I don't need to go there. I need to go behind there. So let's just go check out the view here, and then we continue to the last point there. Finally, a little break. It's too hot. I gotta take this off and show you this beautiful view from here. Nice bench. Gonna take a rest here, and from here you see the antenna tower, and down there in the valley is Vienna, with even some skyscrapers here. And then this morning I was up on this little hill when I told you I have to come even further than this. Here I am guys. It's probably the last view down on Vienna, and then I have a couple more kilometers. But it's good for me to lose some weight. A lot of walking. You can see this cover with me, and I do some exercise. Now it's probably, I know I'm at 55 kilometers and a couple more to go, 7, 8. But here the view is just amazing. And just around this corner I could see the Alps here, but it's very hazy, so you probably wouldn't be able to see it. Finally, the last houses of Vienna. Gonna go down around the curve and then up there. That's the last house in Vienna. Then up the mountain, and that's gonna be it for my walk. But it's still a couple kilometers, because just down here, up there is like almost 3 kilometers. It's amazing how many like hidden, almost like villages, hidden places here in Vienna, everywhere, small pockets in the forests. some nice houses. Really beautiful, but still kind of far. If you have to commute from here to the city every day, it's far, but nice place to live. Not only in Indonesia, must have been some water flushed out the soil here, and then somebody just put a stick to the bag so you don't fall inside. That's how they do it in Indonesia, on the roads. Am I right, guys? Now I'm in the village here. These are some crazy ass bunkers. Goes into the mountain in there. That looks very interesting. I wonder if they were used in the Second World War too, so people could come up here and hide. Interesting, but there's no signs, nothing. But you can see it starting there. There's a wall, and you can see how it's like there's no trees up there. Okay, let's continue. Would be interesting to know if there were some like locals here and they would be willing to talk, and then you ask them. But you can see it's pretty all, I think, built up. Insane. It's good I'm not in North America somewhere walking through the forests here for many kilometers, nobody around. If I was somewhere in the States, in Alaska, you would have to worry that there would be a bear kind of running out here, or a wolf, or I don't know, coyotes. Here, again, peaceful, nobody, just the birds. The only thing which could happen is a fox running out or a rabbit and scare you, but nothing gonna happen. I made it to the northwesternmost point of Vienna. It's been 58 kilometers so far, and I have another 5 to go, just because I have to go back to the bus station, kind of down the hill. I just want to show you on the map. I'm here, and yesterday I started walking here all along through Vienna. 58 kilometers. 58 kilometers. That's yesterday 14 hours, and today already 5, so that's 19 hours, and probably another one more probably, and then that's gonna be 20 hours of walking. But it's been fun, and I just realized I'm in a archery range here in the forest, and I saw some guys up there shooting, so I hope nobody's shooting into the forest and I come safe out of the forest here. So meet you down at the bus station, guys. Hopefully safe and sound. I just found a tick on myself now, and it's been just a minute since I last talked on the camera. I looked on my arm and there was a tick. It's killed, gone. But here I want to show you. That's the archery range. They have like different animals, like from Africa, impala. And there it is, up there. So you have to shoot standing here and shooting up there. And then you have a bear, no? What is it? Oh, it is a little bear. It's a bear, so you gotta shoot from here somewhere. I see. And there's like everywhere in the forest I see some like green boards, so hopefully I'm not in the crossfire of some guys shooting here. Gotta watch out for them, because there's another range just out here in the field, so let's hope I'm safe. There's kind of a turkey too, and some goats. Very interesting, very interesting. Normally I know just archery out in the field where you have your like aim where you shoot, but this here is very, very interesting. I think there's a tiger. I think I see a tiger out there. Must be a lot of fun for these guys shooting. It's crazy. Discovering some fun stuff. And there's like numbers. Oh, this is a jaguar. Look. You can see what happens if you miss your aim when you get into the tree. That would hurt a lot if you get one of these in your back. Somebody aiming at me instead of on this thing here. Insane. It's just kind of rubber. You can take this out. Well, time to leave here, I guess. But that something really happens. Let's get out of here. Another $1 million view. Look at this. Incredible. Amazing. Well, I'm impressed with Vienna. It's so beautiful here. And by the way, this whole area here east of Vienna is called Wienerwald, which means the forest of Vienna. It's kind of famous. It's just forests on these rolling hills. So beautiful and amazing. And now I just have to go down to the first town here and just grab the bus and off we go after a long kind of 2 days, even though today it's only half a day. It's just gonna be one now, but still gonna rest a little bit. It was a tough walk because you can see it's all up and down, up and down. Gotta feel it in your legs. I can feel it always kind of stopping when you're going down the hill. So yeah, gonna be really have hurting legs later, but that's okay. I love every single step of this walk. It was pretty awesome. Well guys, that's it with my trip here in Vienna. I really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it too. It's my pleasure going around, showing you around. I hope you see something interesting, sometimes something boring. I don't know, could be better, but anyways, bye from Vienna. See you from a different place.